Abby Russell.
Alex Navarro.
This city is wet as hell.
Wow, I love a good damp town.
One might say it is, in fact, sinking.
Whoa.
This is the sinking city.
Look at that car.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
There's a big old flood in this town, the town of Oakmont, which is the fictional setting for The Sinking City, a video game from Big Ben Interactive and Frogwares, the makers of many Sherlock Holmes games previously.
Can you knock that basket out of that man's hands?
There's not a lot of interacting with the people.
Stop it. Did you hear him? Stop it.
Oh, I did knock it. I did it. But also, where did it go?
It went way down the street and then just disappeared. Oh, his poor arms.
Oh.
Stop it.
So this is a Lovecraft-inspired action game, and by that I mean it is basically just pulling from Lovecraft horror materials for what I would call, as far as I can tell, a fairly original story.
Ignoring the racism, keeping the tone.
Well, maybe not ignoring exactly.
Okay.
There's a disclaimer at the beginning of this game that kind of says, hey, the time in which this stuff was written was very heavy on prejudice and racism, and rather than trying to pretend that didn't exist, we are trying to depict the era as it was. But the way that they do that is primarily through some metaphors found within Lovecraft material. There is a race of half fish, half men in this town called Innsmouthers. They are from the town of Innsmouth, which is a Lovecraft setting, and they are the oppressed minority in this town.
Okay.
Also, there is the Throgmorton family, who are a reference to a specific Lovecraft story that is generally considered one of his more metaphor for his paranoia about his race mixing.
Okay.
They are half ape, half people.
Okay. Do you think they do a good job of maybe making a commentary on that, or is it just, hey, we're going to include these themes but maybe not actually address them?
It's hard to say. This is a few hours into the game. I can say this is probably about the 4-hour mark, and where I am right now, I have not been able to really gather what exactly they are doing with this stuff other than kind of using it as setting, just setting dressing.
Okay, and you're playing on the Xbox One X.
Yes.
And this is 60 Smackers, also on PS4 and Epic
We don't
Store?
have any free beds left.
Correct. So I was going to show a thing here, but we tried to load this up earlier and it bugged out.
Yes.
So I'm just going to kind of explain it. So you are a detective in this town. You are trying to uncover both why you are having horrible apocalyptic visions and why bad shit is happening in this town, including the giant flood, an expedition of scientists that went missing on an undersea exploration, all that sort of stuff.
I want to see these visions.
One of the things you do here is you go to a lot of archives around town and you are looking for specific evidence. I already did this here, but I'm just going to show you real quick. What you end up doing is you just need to know the information you're looking for. In this case, I was looking for a patient. I was looking for a patient who got surgery and the district he was injured in, which was Grimhaven Bay, and that gave me the thing I need to go find the guy right now.
Okay. This is a person injured on their shoulder.
Yeah, so this is the captain of that expedition. Okay. I'm looking for him. He went missing, and so we're trying to find out what happened. What happened to this guy?
What happened to you, mister?
This is my detective, who, as far as I can tell, is me.
Yes, I see it.
Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please.
He seems pretty sure.
Yeah, he seems like he's pretty messed up.
He also seems like he was maybe playing with dynamite at one point.
They should maybe take that vest off of him. But
yeah, maybe, or, just get him into, like, a hospital gown, something,
like,
anything.
Go onto the bed.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
What's up with this guy?
What happened to your shoulder?
Oh, shoulder, eh?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
That's all Abe
I'm
Lincoln.
just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
Yeah, that doesn't seem suspicious.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it.
Is spill an old-timey
Who
phrase?
sent you?
It seems modern.
I'm asking the
I think that might be
questions here,
local slang.
Well, first tell me
Spill.
who you
Oh,
are.
spill as in just spill the
Spill
info.
your guts.
No, that is totally old time slang.
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah, spill it.
Okay.
Start
Charles
with the expedition.
Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to
I've
know
forgotten
what
my main
happened to
character's
his
name
lost
at least a
expedition.
half dozen times playing
Oh,
this
that's
game.
the same Charles Reed.
Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
The only survivor of the
There are
expedition
things that
besides
should never
him
be
was this
found,
dude,
Mr.
Albert
Reed.
Throgmorton, who was the son of the
I only wish I'd
patriarch of
known
that
that
family.
then.
Okay.
And he
He'd still be alive.
died like in the very beginning of the game. You had to find out what happened to
My
him.
crew,
Oh, okay.
None of them deserved.
So
what
is the
happened to
main
them.
story just uncovering this expedition, or is this just a beat in the story?
I think it's one of the key things that gets you on the path to figuring out what the larger mystery is, which I'm going to say involves Lovecraft old god shit.
Okay.
Seems like it.
This checks.
Yeah.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No, he didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port.
Jesus, this is
But
his
what
friend.
about the
Calm
others?
down.
I don't know that they were really friends.
Okay,
I don't
but
know,
I don't know. Lead with that. Don't
Yeah.
get his hopes up and then
My crew
Jeez.
Then
let them
just,
down
you know,
there.
knock him down.
Yeah.
In the water.
it's already
I
hurt.
ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared
Stuff.
sleep.
Spill about the things.
It's an
Guys.
expedition into cursed waters. Mark my words.
Tell me what happened.
I want
on
to
the
see
last
giant sea
dive.
monsters.
We had a system.
I don't think we're going to get to the giant
Divers
sea
go
monster
down.
section of this game because I haven't really
Come
gotten
up
to the
at a
giant sea
prearranged
monster section of
time.
this game, but we will probably go under the water before this is all
One
done.
surfaced
Ooh.
that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open, and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard.
Do you really have to ask
Why?
about this?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
Whoa.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain.
Whoa, really?
I mean,
Yes,
all due
you were an
respect,
ex-Navy diver.
I'm not
Cool.
afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Sounds like we need to find the proper equipment.
Yeah.
Do you know where I can get a good diving
Ooh.
suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
I am
Where's
that
the
bullheaded.
Yes.
book from the Titania?
I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
All right, so we need to go find the logbook and we need to go get a diving suit.
Yeah.
All right. So a lot of this game is investigative work. Like, it's not very hand-holdy. It doesn't really kind of put you on a path. It just kind of gives you little tidbits of information and locations, and it's kind of up to you to use the map and your casebook and all that to figure out where you need to go.
Okay, cool.
So a lot of these icons on the map, like these blue ones, these are ones I put there because I had a clue that was like, hey, you need to go to the newspaper office.
Yeah.
So you're kind of assigning the icons on the map and deciding like what to highlight. So right now we're gonna try and find this logbook first since we're here in the hospital, and I believe it's in the basement.
Okay.
Let's see.
And you like the detective stuff? Because that's what intrigues me the most about this game is the sort of mystery solving element.
Yeah, I think that's the most interesting part of the game by far.
Whoa.
no, that's just a coffin.
Who's in there?
Some cordite and some gunpowder. That's what.
What?
Man, I don't know. That looks like a logbook. Noises and sleep, fish behaving strangely.
What?
Distributed rum, hopefully it will distract them. Devil's teeth. That sounds good.
Devil's teeth.
In no way foreboding.
Whoa.
All right.
Clear water?
So here's what you're using essentially to find this stuff. So you have your case book, which gives all your different clues for each case. You can pin one, and that sort of becomes the thing in your top right corner anytime you're looking for a specific thing. Let's see. We want the diving suit factory, so that's going to be our next pin. We also have this Mind Palace, where you were kind of getting these pieces of the story, and you were trying to put them together.
You got a dead fish and a baby doll in your Mind Palace.
I do. I also have so I combined those two things, and so now I know that the Titania crew went mad, and there was a massacre in the port as a result. Eventually, all these things will piece together into one larger, you have learned this about the main story.
Okay.
All right, all evidence collected here. Let me just see. These things don't. No, those don't connect at all, so we're not dealing with that just yet.
Does the order of the connections matter? Like, does one thing need to go before another?
Only in making those so there's 3 tiers of clues. There's the ones that are just completely scattered. There are ones you combine, and then there's the ones that you combine that all turn into one big, story beat.
Of this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened.
This is how it all pieced together, yeah. You're just putting the puzzle together.
Yeah.
All right, so we're heading down toward the docks. I'm gonna use the fast travel real quick.
Okay.
Most of the time getting around the city, you're either running or you're using a boat because large sections of the city are underwater. So anytime you would come to one of these blocks that are blue, there's usually a boat on one end. And you have to take it wherever you need to go.
Okay, cool.
In general, though, I would much rather use the fast travel because navigating the city is not actually that much fun.
Oh, that stinks.
There are also sections of the city that are infested with monsters. The various horrible, abominations.
Sea land creatures?
Yeah, that kind of thing. Some of them are sea land. Some of them are just like, hey, check it out. Here's a vomiting fucking mouth with a bulbous body kind of shit.
I want to see it.
Most of these combat encounters I have just run away from because it is not fun fighting them at all.
Okay, do you have a gun?
You do have guns.
Okay.
Plural.
Oh.
There's a Tommy gun. I have a couple of different pistols. There might be some other ones that you collect over time. I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay. Do you think the sushi's really good in this town?
I'm going to say that none of the seafood has anything but tainted. I don't think you want to eat a lot of this fish.
Okay.
That's my personal feeling on this.
Do you like sushi?
I do like sushi.
What's your favorite kind?
I'm a big tuna fan. I also like eel.
Yes, eel. I've had eel. It's good.
Yeah.
Smoky.
There we go. All right, so we just need to find this diving suit factory, which we know is somewhere down in this general vicinity. They give you the... Let me look at the case book. Okay, so... It is on C. Smith Avenue between Levi Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Road. So let's find C. Smith Avenue. It is one of these around here somewhere. That's C. Smith Avenue.
Okay.
Between...
Wow, they're really making you do the work.
Yes. Which one did they say?
Coffin or something?
Levi Coffin Avenue. And and Deep Shore Road. So it's somewhere along here.
Okay, so we're close.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to put there. Get rid of that. So it's one Expedition Anchor Point, Ship's Log, Titania, Diving Suit Factory. That's what we want. So I'm putting that there.
Oh, cool. That's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah. So actually, sorry, I need to look at the map, see where I am. I'm here.
And there's no mini map.
There is no mini map. You are constantly pulling up the regular map.
Okay. The biggie map.
Yes. As you can see, everything in this town is a real goddamn mess.
Yep.
The flood was pretty recent before you got here, and people are still sort of recovering from it.
He had fish. Go
He
buy
did?
some.
Eh,
Go buy
again,
some tamed fish.
I don't trust the fish.
Okay. Do
So-
you eat the monsters?
I have not eaten really anything in this game.
Yeah, how does health work?
You get like basically injections you can use to give you
Whoa.
health.
Do you inject yourself?
Yes.
All right.
It's just like health kits.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be our factory. Yeah, this seems right. Just double check the map. Yeah, this seems correct.
They don't have doors?
Some of them do.
Whoa.
A lot of these places were pretty badly damaged
Yeah.
in
This
the
seems
flood.
right. Ooh.
I hear bad sounds.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what we're looking at here.
Like a little spidey. A fleshy spider.
Yeah, you're not my friend.
I don't like it. Oh, the hands.
The little ones die pretty quick. You just need to get one good shot off. Don't fire unless you're sure you can hit, because bullets are important in this game.
Okay.
They are actually
the
part of
hands.
they are part of the economy.
Oh, right. That's your money, right?
Yeah, everyone has kind of given up on the dollar on
The
account of
bullets are the
everything's a
money.
nightmare. So bullets are the money.
Okay. Ew. What the hell?
Definitely hear some other bad sounds. Maybe upstairs? Something in here sounds not good.
I think it's also the stuff dissolving into the floor. Whoa, can you put that on?
This wouldn't even hold air for a minute.
Too rusty.
Oh.
Probably something up here.
Oh,
Wants to
and then-
murder me.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
Yeah, that one's no good either.
Oh, there we go. It looks shiny and fresh.
Yeah, this one seems okay. Got it.
All right, just put that in my pocket.
All right, who wants to go to Devil's Teeth?
Me!
Who wants to get that devil teeth?
Me!
All right.
So you have maximum inventory stuff.
You do.
It's just like, you can only have so many band-aids kind of thing, or?
Yeah, you can basically, you're crafting bullets, health kits, that kind of thing, but that's pretty much it.
Okay.
All right, so
Ooh,
let's see.
what's on the table?
Oh, what was on the table? Pistol
Oh,
round.
okay.
I also have a melee attack with an axe if you want that.
Whoa.
All right, so let's see where we're going here. Expedition anchor point. Yes, I want that pinned. I've got the diving suit, so that's good. Let's go to the map. Also, there are like skill points. Like there's a tech tree.
Okay.
So you get abilities as you level up. So I need to get over to here. Let's see which. That's the anchor point. I just need to get to that boat.
Okay.
I can figure out where that is.
So now you have the suit. Can you walk in any point of water, or is it only in certain, like, diving spots?
Only in certain areas.
Okay.
All right, let's see what the best route is to get there. So if I go down and then, yeah, that's how I'm going to get in there.
Okay. Do you find that you learn the map over time because it sort of makes you be a little more manual about it?
Eventually, yeah. I've gotten a little better about remembering where certain stuff is, but I do often forget, like, which path actually gets me to this
Right.
place, which part is submerged versus not. Also, it's very abrupt when you transition out of that animation.
Yes. I like it when your coat flaps. Oh, what are these? Oh,
Not your friends.
wait. They're little piggies, but
They don't attack
there
you,
was
but they're not
something-
your friends.
Something not good there.
Uh,
Fresh fish.
I will say this game's a little janky, especially as you're running around the open world. You will see a lot of like random passersby glitch out and things like that. Sometimes transitions between scenes are kind of bad.
Yes, and like we said earlier, we did experience a little bit
bug.
of a game-breaking bug. We had
Yes.
to quit and come back. Ooh.
When we reloaded, it worked fine. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying that this game has definitive jank in it.
Okay. I don't mind jank always.
Yeah, some of it's problematic. Some of it's just kind of goofy.
Okay.
All right. So if I go a little further and then to the left, I'll be there.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go out to go figure out what happened to this expedition. I should say, again, there will be light spoilers here, but this is pretty early in the game. Like, there's not anything here that's like super surprising, especially if you already know that this is like Cthulhu shit.
Yeah.
Like, some ill shit's about to happen.
Yeah.
These guys are all dead. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Where's the
Whoa.
boat?
Giant octopus.
Yeah, dead octopus.
I will say I am very intrigued by this game. I'm intrigued by the atmosphere. I like solving mysteries.
Yeah.
But I feel like it seems, I don't know, people are a little mixed on it.
Yeah, I mean, there are parts of this game that I just don't think are very good. I think getting around the city is not super fun. I think the combat parts suck. And,
Yeah.
I think it seems like they very much want you to run away more often than they do want you to engage in combat.
Okay.
But, like, it doesn't excuse the fact that it's just not very much fun to do.
Yeah.
But I think some of the atmosphere stuff is really good. I think the detective aspect of the game is pretty solid. It's a mixed bag for me.
Okay.
The detective stuff is definitely what's keeping me coming back.
Wow. Look at this.
Yes.
Wow. Whoa. This is so cool. Underwater city.
I do not ever want to be in an old-timey diving suit in my life. If I
Can't believe
avoid
these
it.
are real.
Yeah, this is how people did it.
Wow.
Down we go. So once I do this, I think I can go talk to Robert Throgmorton and let him
Okay.
know what happened.
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
All right.
Okay. Interesting.
So this is where the expedition went, the one that went missing. So we're on our way to see what happened to them.
You just passed by a clue?
Did I?
I think so.
I don't know if I found a clue. I think that might just be a... Oh, yeah, you're right.
This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
I don't know. Thank you for pointing that out.
I'm a little bit of a sleuth. I've got a
Yeah.
lot of experience
Got
with
a
the
little
Nancy Drew
detective work
games,
under your belt?
so- Yeah, you get it. You get it.
I do. I mean, this is pretty terrifying. Just as a concept.
Oh, I'm excited by it. I mean, the world going underwater is terrifying.
Yeah.
And is moving closer and closer towards reality every day.
Mm-hmm.
But walking around, sea diving, that seems neat.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of a climate change metaphor in here somewhere.
Yeah, so they explain why everything's underwater?
I mean, all you really know at this point is that there was a bad flood. People suspect some weird shit happened, but no one seems to really know what.
Ooh, what are those little... Are those arms? What is this?
Oh, these are the visions that I have from
Okay.
time to time.
Oh, gosh.
Where am I? I feel like I'm
I think you're
stuck on
stuck in a
something.
corner. Uh-oh.
Okay, maybe I wasn't supposed to go that far down.
Yeah, I think you maybe were supposed to go to the left instead of the right.
Yeah. Let's see where that puts me.
Is this the death screen?
I don't
Or-
know. I haven't died yet, so
Really?
I may have just walked off a bad edge or something.
It'd be weird if the death screen was just a loading screen.
It might just be loading you back in.
Right.
Again, like I said, there's some parts of this that feel a little not
Rough around the
fully,
edges, maybe.
fully put together.
Yeah. Are the death screens interesting? Do you ever read these?
No,
or-
like I said, I haven't died. But the
Oh,
loading
well, I
screens
mean the
do.
loading
Yeah,
screens,
the loading
yeah.
screens do have some decent info in them. And they keep you abreast of like where you're at in the plot.
Oakmont keeps its mouth shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it's in Massachusetts, and that's a very Massachusetts way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
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 Mm-hmm. Do you ever miss New England?
I
Yeah.
liked Boston. I've never had a real strong desire to move back there or anything.
Yeah, me either. I do get a certain nostalgia for it around the
Chemical
fall.
lamps are nearly spent.
Okay, yeah, I took a bad path there. So let's try that again.
Yeah, I think maybe just start moving towards the left. or
Yeah, New
something.
England in the fall is beautiful.
Yes.
But like as a place to live, I don't know. Like I could see myself one day retiring to like Vermont or upstate New York or something. But like not in this current stage of my life.
Yeah. So, question.
Yes.
If you don't look at all the clues, does it matter? Like, let's say you knew ahead of time where you're supposed to be going and you just skipped everything. Would they care?
So there are important clues and less important clues.
Ooh, will you look up? Can you see if that anchor's attached to a boat?
It is a sunk ass boat.
Cool.
So yeah, there are definitely like degrees of clues. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Is right down here. And it'll tell you like you have collected all important clues, and it'll tell you when you've collected all clues.
Okay.
And the map sort of highlights that as like yellow when you have all the important stuff, and green when you have everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm going the right way, I think,
Yeah, I think so.
and not dying. What do we find here?
Gun. Water gun.
I have gun now.
Can you keep gun?
I think I have a gun.
Oh, I see. That's really painted a picture. Gun plus skeleton.
Yep.
Oh, more skeletons. Was this before the flood?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
That's bad.
Hi, tentacles. Is that a grenade launcher we just grabbed?
Where did the...
I don't know.
I feel like I'm hearing...
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Come back up.
Do you have to fight it, or can you just walk past
I'm
it?
just going to kill it.
Have you seen these before?
Yeah. Yeah, they pop up sometimes when you are looking to go somewhere.
Oh, yep. There's that upsetting vision again.
I hit it
Wow,
with-
this combat seems slow.
Yeah, I mean... You're underwater.
Yeah.
Shoot that thing in the head.
Can you imagine if humans had suckers on their body?
I'd rather not.
But just think about it. If you had to have like 10, where would you want them to be?
I don't know, maybe on like my forearm.
Yeah. Get to climb up walls and shit.
Yeah, probably like forearm and palm.
Yeah. Ooh, palm's weird though, because you touch so much stuff. Ugh.
You do. Maybe retractable in the palm.
Okay.
I'm bioengineering some shit here. I don't really know. Oh. Well, we found the expedition, or
Alrighty.
where stuff was. Let's see what's going on here.
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Oh, that's...
Well, we saw people who were shot just outside the cave. What the hell is this?
Oh, boy. Buddy.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us.
They must wreck his
Gods
knees.
who have marked me as their aphid.
I think the knees are the least of his concerns right now.
What's an aphid?
Aphids are like pupil, sort of like
Like a disciple?
No, pupa, as in like
Pupa. Oh.
like a baby sort of
Right.
worm
Little
or bug type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got going on over here.
The suits are all cut up.
I guess they're not going back up topside then. That's foreboding.
Let's hope that they don't cut up your suit.
Yeah, I would
That
prefer it if they didn't.
Aphid.
What's up with this guy?
A ritual knife and a cult
Whoa.
sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
So I have a camera
Oh. Do you just take pictures of corpses?
of things that need to be taken pictures of.
Oh, is this one of the fish people?
It looked like it, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one of the Innsmithers. Oh, what's up with these guys?
Sancta Mare, be our eyes. Eyes to see the distant stars.
Okay.
Hark, he comes. The
Why would you wear a
sacred
shiny vest down to an...
of
He's the
splendor.
valet in
Yeah.
this cave.
Make me
managing a movie theater down here?
beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes. First, second, third. Opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
What?
Cut
Oh,
the
you're just
horse
out of that
crap. Give me
virgin.
a straight
Yeah.
answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk. Listen. Pray.
I prefer to eat, pray, love, thank you.
You holy worm.
Hey.
Take his skin and skull for your home.
No, I've got an apartment in Boston. I'm fine. I don't
You
need
holy
it.
little
Grant your
worm. I'm gonna call
kindness.
somebody that.
I pray you.
Okay.
Also, you should definitely live in its skin.
This is
What is the stuff around your... What is that, like... Do you see that if you walk forward, the stuff around your screen?
Oh, yeah. Basically, it means that there's something that can happen here.
Okay.
So one of the things you do sometimes in this game is like piece together
You see
bits of
now,
a
do
crime
you?
and like what
The
took place. So I just need to
splendid
finish
horror
kind of
of the
looking
truth.
around here real
Okay.
quick. What's going on over in this direction?
Fire! Can you stand in the fire?
Probably shouldn't. So I don't have to like repeat stuff just in case I catch on fire.
Ah, fine.
I'm just saying. There's something over there.
Oh, you can you put your camera on a
I don't
tripod?
think I can put it on there, but it basically is just like, hey, you should take a
Like,
picture.
hey, someone
maybe.
took a picture.
Yeah.
Make it artsy. Can you look at your photos later?
I haven't tried.
Okay.
I assume at some point I can.
Ooh, look at the stuff on the wall. Oh,
Oh.
maybe that's what you're supposed to take a picture of.
That's also kind of a thing.
There we go.
That's some Cthulhu shit right there.
Is that like a collectible?
Yeah, I think at some point I'm going to need to use this evidence later on to explain to my boss what happened here.
Okay. Wait, you have a boss?
Well, the guy who hired me to
Oh,
figure out what
right,
happened with
right.
the expedition.
Okay.
So what is the deal with this? That's not
Can you
the...
stick something in there?
I don't
Shoot
need-
it.
I don't know if I need to put something in there. It's more like... oh, here's what it is. I forgot. I have this mind vision thing. So,
What?
So yeah, I because I'm having horrible visions, I have the ability to kind of step in and out of stuff a little
Whoa.
bit.
Perfectly preserved artifact.
I have
it
visions
the
that basically
purpose of
point me
the
toward
worship?
evidence.
Okay.
And I don't really know why I have this. He seems as perplexed by the whole thing as I am.
Okay, so it looks like we need to find the disc. Maybe.
All right. Well, so here's what it is. Now I can step through here, and I can kind of start to piece together what took place. There are these little nodules here that kind of...
Okay, this is neat.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Okay. What happened here?
Forget them. Get the seed and the seal now.
Okay.
Wow.
The Innsmouthers didn't seem like they liked what was happening here very much.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This. No! Get away from me!
All right, so now I have to kind of
I'm
put together
starting
the
to get
order of
picture.
events here. I think this happened first, and then
okay.
second and third.
It's shivering. This. No!
We enter the temple the moment they take the key. Forget them. Get the seed and the seal now.
Wow.
Okay, that wasn't it, but I think I know.
So them sneaking in maybe first?
Yeah, I think it's them sneaking in first.
And then probably the lady with the seal,
Yep.
and then be like, forget them.
Yep, I think you're
We
right.
enter the temple the moment they take the key seal.
They took the key
Cut
seal.
up their diving
All right, she has her thing,
Okay.
and then this happens.
It's shivering.
I think this is it.
This feels right.
Forget them. Get the seed and the seal now.
Yep, that's it.
Expedition found
Cool.
an artifact that drove them mad. Then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
It's Innsmouth, not Innsmouth. Thank you.
Mouth. Ooh, whoa, ooh.
Ugh,
Stop with that.
bad brain shit happening here. All evidence collected.
Cool. I hope they put this on Game Pass.
All right, so I can go to my Mind Palace now and kind of put some stuff together. So
Ooh.
earlier on, the Innsmouthers burned a bunch of newspapers and information about the expedition, and I think the reason they did that is because, yeah.
Okay.
So that's in there, and then
What happens if you get that wrong?
it
You
just
try
doesn't do
again?
anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So I can make a choice here.
Oh.
The problem is that their madness may be infectious,
Oh.
which could be a problem. So I'm going to do the grim thing here.
Oh.
I'm going to say I can't bring these people up right now.
Madness isn't infectious.
It is in this context.
Wow. How's it
If
transmitted?
if this was an actual like mental health situation, I would not be doing this. But we are talking about the cosmic horror here. So Albert, yeah. So
Well, what if you get it? What if you're a carrier now?
that's a good question. Okay. And now I have all this information.
Ooh, I don't like that picture.
Yeah, it's not a good picture. All right, so I need to find the woman they took, who was the leader of the expedition, and I need to figure out
Okay.
ultimately. Now, we're not going to do all that today, but I am going to go back to talk to Mr. Throgmorton and see if I can give him my report.
Yeah. I will say I am intrigued by this game.
Yeah, there's some neat ideas here, and I think again they are dealing with the legacy of Lovecraft material, and I can't say definitively how well they're doing the stuff with sort of the racial prejudice aspects of the game.
Yeah.
I'm not far enough into it. People have told me the KKK is in this game at one point, and you can fight them
Okay.
or do stuff with them. I don't know.
It's in Red Dead too.
Yeah, I haven't encountered that at all yet.
Okay. I feel like you're gonna get the bends, my friend. That is not how
yeah.
you surface.
That's not a smart way to do it. But yeah, like it's hard to say exactly where it's going with that material. Early on, it just doesn't feel like they're doing anything with it yet, other than using it as background stuff. But there seems like there's also a lot more game here that I have not seen yet.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm reserving judgment on that until I get further into it. But I think I kind of will maybe get further into it,
Cool.
because I think the central mystery is at least kind of interesting, and I love some good cosmic horror.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued by this.
All right, so let's just go say hey to Mr. Throgmorton and see what I can do.
Okay.
I think
The
I'm
old
gonna
frog.
I'm gonna wake up in my hotel room here, I think, or maybe not.
That's what you look like without your hat on?
I think so. Oh, I'm in the middle of a vision here.
Right.
gonna say what we're seeing here is maybe not great. Maybe not good for us and our sanity.
Do you think you're gonna go insane by the end of it? Is that
Hard to
do you
say.
think it's what it's leading to?
There is like a meter that is sort of like your, how well are you keeping it together, and there are certain drugs you can take to sort of reset yourself.
Ooh, ew, icky. Icky, I don't
Yeah, you
like
want
it.
that. You don't want that at all. You would probably prefer it if that stopped. Why am I always waking up on my floor?
The bed was right there.
I have a bed, for God's sakes.
New outfit. Whoa, there are a lot of loading screens.
There are a lot of loading screens, and sometimes they're a little long.
Yeah. Is Mind Palace a Lovecraft thing?
No, Mind Palace is a term that has, I think, existed beyond that. I don't know exactly where it comes from.
Mind Palace.
Yeah. I have no idea what the origins of that term are.
Interesting. Yeah, Oakmont keeps its mouth shut, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your trap shut.
Yeah.
Don't spill nothing.
Anyway, you want something from Dunkies?
Yeah, where's the Dunkin' Donuts here?
Yeah.
Wait, was there anything in here I needed before I go? That is what? Oh, that's something I already know about. All right,
Oh, okay.
never mind.
This is where you live?
This is the hotel I am currently taking up residence in, yes.
Wow, this hotel is not clean.
Nothing about the city is very clean right now.
Ooh, it's wet down here.
Yeah, it's kind of
Try
wet
your
everywhere.
hotel. Ooh. Wow, that's actually, that's like a real crab, but very big.
Very, very big. Let's see. So Mr. Throgmorton's Manor is up here. I wonder if I can talk to him yet. I don't know. We'll try. And if I
Okay.
can't, then we'll just probably call it here, because I don't want to give away too much more of the mystery beyond this.
Sounds good. Would you recommend this game?
I think if the things you have seen so far seem appealing to you, I would say maybe give it a shot. I don't know that I would have bought this game at $60 personally.
Yeah.
But, there's some interesting ideas here and some stuff that is definitely like keeping me engaged with the story. I think that the actual functionality of the game is sometimes a little suspect, and I think, like I said, there's some aspects of playing it that I don't think are super fun. But if you're willing to kind of put up with that and or just want to do the detective stuff, I think there's enough here.
Okay.
I do. But, also, I'm like 4 or 5 hours in this game. I imagine it's probably reasonably long. There's a lot of areas of the city I have not even been to yet.
Yeah.
So who knows? It could run out of steam. I cannot say definitively.
Okay.
But I think there's something here, and if you're looking for a good cosmic horror mystery,
Yeah.
there's some appeal here for sure.
Whoa. I'm intrigued by mystery solving, so
Yeah. That's really what this game has.
yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get up to the manor.
Man, these people do not know how to park.
Yeah, people around here barely know how to walk around.
Wow.
Like, maybe don't sleep under the lamppost that's like
Sparking.
dropping sparks on you. Yeah. All right, what is the way?
What the hell was that balcony? There was no way to get into it.
I mean, I might have been able to leap over it, but I'm just trying to find the
just
fastest
saying.
path up there.
Like an architectural design point.
Yeah, I think
Interesting choice.
I can just take the boat. Let's take the boat.
Okay. Have you been on a boat before?
Like in my lifetime?
Yes.
Oh, many times.
Yeah.
I like boats.
Me too.
Wait, sorry. I keep having to check the map because I haven't really been here yet. Yeah, no, actually, I do want to go.
Is the boat navigation relatively easy?
Yeah, it's not hard. It's just figuring out, like, the path you want to take. Yeah, let's just try going this way. Or is that where I came from? No, this is it. That's like a different area I could go to if we're building. I'm sure I'll need to go to that building at some
Oh,
point.
attacking boat! That table.
Yeah, this little narrow
Coming at you.
passageway is a little harder to navigate than some of the other areas. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Ugh.
Wow, this is real Austin Powers right now.
Yeah, I'm not having a good time with this space. I just want to go to the Throgmorton Mansion. Going this way should get me there. I'm gonna get there and he's gonna be like, it's not time for you to talk to me yet. Knowing my luck.
Is there like a time of day thing? Or is it just like you gotta do the thing beforehand?
You just have to get far enough into the plot for it to be the
Right.
next step. It may actually be that I need to go find out what happened to the lady who got kidnapped before I talk to him, but we're just gonna try anyway.
Okay.
Am I close? One more block.
Whoa.
That buoy seemed like it wanted a piece of me.
Yeah.
Ah, here's the Throgmorton Mansion.
Wow. This is a mansion. Oop. Funeral?
Yeah, for his son. Ah, here we go. Oh, I can tell him one way or the other.
Oh, interesting.
They didn't all die, it's true.
Yeah.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are alive. They're on the seabed in the sunken ruins, some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
The crew of the Titania mutinied against Sanders. The only man who escaped was your son. They put him on a lifeboat.
The mutineers will face justice. Throwing Albert to the whims of the sea, he will be avenged.
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped the professor.
What? Those degenerates. How did that happen?
The Innsmouthers, they knew about the temple. They waited there, hiding until the professor took what the Innsmouthers call the seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
It seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that, waited for the right moment. Then they made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
Drock. The Innsmouths. Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle.
He's a little racist
Find the mystery,
about the
not
Innsmouthers.
the grunts,
Wow.
but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
That is the
And
madness,
your
man.
best source of information is currently in the slimy
You want
hands of
madness?
those
Check out damn
Innsmouthers.
politics, dude.
Yeah.
Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be
Yes.
delicate when it matters. So shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert, one of great
What does this have to
importance,
do with finding out about what
Well,
happened
which
to
he
your
failed.
expedition and the madness and all
I
that?
want you to
Look, rich
find
people
out
don't care
why.
about the world's problems.
They just want fine art.
Sounds
Exactly.
simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
So
Very good,
for some
Miss
of these dialogue options, like in the
There
beginning,
is
you could do,
one
"Hey, they're still down there," or
This
they're all
case
dead.
must
Will that
remain
actually affect the world?
And you
It's hard to
must
say.
Choices matter?
I don't
Okay.
know yet.
Okay.
But it seemed like I could have told him they were all dead.
Right.
And in that case, I just decided to tell him they were
Here is
alive.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's
lesson
going
in
to lead
advance
to.
for your
Okay, interesting.
investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
Have a good day at this funeral.
Titian has touched him up well.
All right. I think that is all I am going to show of the Sinking City. So yeah, I mean that's what this game is. It is
Yeah.
a Lovecraftian detective story. It's got some jank. It's definitely got some elements that I don't think come together super well. But if you're just looking for some unnerving detective horror, there's something to this.
Yeah, I'm interested.
All right. Thanks, Abby.
Thank you, Alex.